I want to comment on several things here. First, I'm going to watch the rest of most of the rest of Dr. Andrea O'Connor's video. She talked about prepping. Now, both Sam's Club and Costco have these prepper kits. I don't know how the value compares to stuff. You can probably make this stuff up yourself. You can probably make your own kits of stuff like this. But they've got these buckets. They're from I remember like 20 or 30 bucks to maybe 60 or 80 bucks, depending on how many meals are in there. But it's handy little buckets. Now, if you don't want to do a lot of prepper work and just want stuff that'll last for quite a while, you just seals up so the bugs don't get in there. You do need to check this stuff, and like you said, you probably want to cycle through your food. Don't let it get too old. I think there's people that were stocking up for if you remember Y2K. God, there were people stocking because they thought all the computers were shut down, and that just didn't happen. But there's probably people that probably finished all their stocked up food maybe a year or so ago. Well, probably not because that's 25 years ago. But anyway, I got the winning bid on that toolbox, so I'll probably go down and pick that up tomorrow. I'll get some video from WSM. Sure, I'll go through there. I'm sure they'll help me load it, and I'll get some video of that. But see what else I got to cover. Oh, the Faraday cage. There's how-tos on Faraday cages here on YouTube. I just looked them up. I didn't watch any of them, but I've been in electronics since I was a kid. But Faraday cage, I've never actually built a Faraday cage, but I'm pretty sure I could. But there's some homemade ones that I think they're just a trash can that has some type of electrical charge on it. Because a Faraday cage is just like a metal like a framework of copper rods, maybe steel rods that have electrical charge on them. But what they generally use them for, like if you want to block out radio frequencies, you need something where there's no radio interference to a particular device. They set up a Faraday cage, but the idea is that they'll block an EMP. Now, I'm not 100% sure. I think it's got to depend upon the intensity of the EMP. I think you get a very, very intense EMP, and it's probably gonna. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think to actually completely wipe out the United States, you have to have quite a number of. It's like an enhanced neutron. It's a special type of nuclear fusion reaction that produces more neutrons than it does, conventional radiation. Now, the EMP weapons are out there, but now if some rogue nation, launch off one or two, they could probably, take out a small area. But a nation state is unlikely to do because you're not going to wipe out all the United States' offensive capabilities, and any country that goes to that once you figure out who has launched that attack, they're gonna pay a very, very high price for doing it. So I don't really see that happening, just for that reason. But see, I was going to cover one more thing here, and I don't remember what it was, but I'll post it later. Okay, bye bye. Oh hey, I forgot. I've got a bunch. I've got a bunch of these like 18650 batteries. That's the ones they put in laptop batteries, and I've got like some 40 amp. I got these off Amazon. They're like 3 of these for 25 bucks or whatever. They're like 40 amp BMS boards. BMS battery modules. You got to use a BMS board if you're using with lithium-ion batteries to charge them and discharge them through the BMS boards. But you don't have to, but they work a lot better if you use a BMS board. But I was going to put my own home-built battery packs, power some emergency radios and stuff. I've been kicking them out of that idea for a long time, just haven't done it. I get lazy. But the circuits are all here on YouTube if you want to do your own stuff. If you have some basic electronic knowledge, that's pretty easy. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, bye bye.